Greetings everybody, I'm Levels here, and welcome to a special Counter-Strike Global Offensive map review. Not really a map review, someone posted on World of Level Design by the name of Gooby, asking for people to check out his map, and I don't really play Counter-Strike Go, CSGO, henceforth. So I didn't really take a look at this map, but kind of felt bad because he had it up there for like a month and nobody looked at it. So he said this is, or she, I don't even know. I keep on doing that. They said that this was their first serious map in CSGO, and so I thought I would take a look at it, offer what I can. I don't really play the maps, so I can't really offer much in the way of sort of super in-depth analysis and stuff, but I can sort of offer some broad spectrum type of advice. So first of all, for full disclosure, I have run around here for about 30 minutes kind of taking a look. Normally I play like mods and maps and stuff blind to just get like an authentic, like first-time player feel for it. Don't know the map, don't learn it, you know, just kind of get stuck in places. But that's not really applicable for multiplayer maps because you're, especially like CSGO, where you're dying and respawning and playing another map, or playing another match rather. It's an entirely different ballgame. So I took a look ahead of time and I made a list of things. First of all, since this is the person's first map, be proud of yourself, because finishing a map is significant. You're gonna remember this. Well, I don't know if they said they have done other stuff, but this is maybe the first super serious one or something. I'm not too sure. You'll remember your first mod for like a really long time. I remember the first thing I made for Neverwinter Nights a long time ago, and posted it on the BioWare forums, and everyone hated it. All 2 people that bothered to reply to it. So with that, I hope that you're able to take and accept criticism as a critique on your work and not as a personal attack on you, because some people fail that. Some people just think like, the guy hates me, or, you know, they don't want to, you know, my map's awesome and stuff. So that is probably like the main takeaway in terms of important things that I'm going to talk about right now for the next few minutes. That's probably the first one. You know, look at your work with a critical eye and, you know, judge it for what it is and not what you hope it to be, because that's not how the world works, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling here. If you're gonna try to get into a design position in the industry as a professional, you know, people are not gonna hold your hand and stuff, so it's best to sort of get that out of the way. Put all preconceived notions aside and sort of just take it, you know, if that makes sense. So with that, here we go with the actual stuff. I spawned in as counter-terrorist, and I spawned in somewhere around the street. I don't know if I spawned all the way down here, but the first thing I noticed is that bomb site A, which is right over here, super close to counter-terrorist, and really far away from terrorist spawn, who spawns all the way on the other side of the map. Sort of the way that's how it's supposed to be. The way that I learned it is that there should be like a 25 to 75% travel time between counter-terrorist and terrorist. So it should take, if it takes 8 seconds, for sake of easy round numbers, if it takes 8 seconds for a terrorist to reach a bomb site, it should take the counter-terrorist 2 seconds to get there, because they're always on the defensive and stuff. So A seems like it's too close, and to counter that, B is really, really far away. It is in the corner of the map, way over here, and it is almost equal distance from the terrorist spawn point. So there's really no incentive for the terrorists to go after A instead of B. You might as well go for B, because then it's just a mad rush to who can get there first. Maybe the survivors will be like, okay, well, B is kind of locked down, we'll go for A now. But if I had to place money on this, I would bet most people would be going to B. Just because from the terrorist spawn, B and A are equal distances, but from counter-terrorist spawn, A is the girl next door, and B is the girl in the next town over. So, yes, there's that. For the general look of the level, I did find some mistakes or missing stuff in geometry. You have large swaths of geometry, or not geometry, texture usage. Like this floor is repeated pretty much throughout most of the map. Okay, changes to like stone there, and you have this weird divot thing here. Building facades are largely like the same texture, like this. You got huge walls of brick, you got buildings of long, sweeping swaths of the same texture. You gotta break that stuff up because it is visually uninteresting to look at. It's all uniform, and if you squint your eyes, if anyone's taken an art class, you know, you do the squint test. Squint your eyes and look at it, and it just looks all monochrome and stuff. The stripes help a little bit to sort of break it up, but without the stripes, it would just be like a flat gray color, like across the whole thing. Break it up, add, you know, some windows, or a planter box, or some graffiti, or whatever. You gotta make it so that I'm not running through a flat, gray, boring-looking world while pew-pewing my other teammates because I can't shoot straight. The next point I wanted to make is the building choice textures. So we got stone brick here, like a sheet metal here, brick here, more sheet metal over there, more of the same rock over here, more of the same rock over here, more of the same rock over here, large brick, red brick, concrete brick, plaster, more plaster, more plaster, more brick. It's a little, it's very it's an odd combination. It's all just kind of thrown together. There's no like singular theme here. This isn't like, oh, it's an old brick village that's all run down or anything like that with, you know, sort of abandoned crusty houses and stuff, because you have, you know, the sheet metal stuff. It looks like a functioning place, and it doesn't sit well next to these other buildings. It looks weird. It looks weird. In addition, in the sky map over there, you have actually like modern buildings, like office-looking buildings out here, way out here. And that even that's like way on the other side of the spectrum. Like this is, well, aside from this, you know, all the brick and plaster and stuff, it's like all rustic and kind of old folksy type of setting, and then even ignoring the sheet metal stuff, and then it's like blam, modern day stuff. I'm sure these places exist in the world. It just jumps out at me as like, what's going on here? I don't know what this is. In addition to the texture choice for buildings, the buildings don't really seem like they function as anything logically. What is this building? Is this a house? I don't know. It has a staircase, and there's an upper room, and there's like a balcony to jump out of, and then there's this like storage room. That door goes into the stairs, or under the stairs. It's probably into the stairs, but let's just say it goes under the stairs. What is this house? What is this house? This house is just... it's full of walls, and that's it. I'm a fan of, this is a personal opinion. I'm a fan of buildings looking like they function as a real building. I want to go in here and see a toilet and a bed and, you know, stuffed teddy bear and be like, oh, this is someone's house. I want to go into another building and there's, you know, car parts and a car van up on jacks, and it's like, oh, this is like a repair garage and stuff. It makes, it just clicks more with my head that it's an actual area. Also, when you have people playing your map, it creates sort of a landmark for them to grasp onto. Instead of go B or go A, or not even that, instead of like, oh hey, there's enemies in the sheet metal weird building, it's like, oh, there's enemies in the garage, don't go there, you know, stuff like that, or don't go through the house, it's unsafe. It creates a landmark, and that is always a good thing. At least you have docks way down here and stuff. So there's that. The person's post said that they did not plan this out. That would be probably the second most important thing, I would argue, in addition to the accepting criticism on your work. Plan. Seriously plan. I guarantee if you did a paper map and you looked at the A and the B spawn points, you would be instantly like, oh, well, A is too close and B is too far, and just try to like even those out a bit. It's way easier to correct those mistakes when it's on paper rather than when it's in editor and stuff. Plan. Yes. Definitely plan. As for the actual game space, I did notice that there are long sightlines with not very much cover. Like seriously long sightlines. You can just see this covers like all the way down into spawn from here. This covers like all the way into there. Some other places cover like... This is actually kind of a good area, actually, with the bomb sites, I guess. Here's like long sightlines. These sightlines are ridiculously long. Place cover and check other maps. I honestly don't know what the average sightline is for CSGO maps, but I'd be willing to bet it is not as long as they are in this map. You really gotta break up sightlines. I understand that there's some sniper gameplay to be had in games and stuff, but this is like, you know, you're gonna feel forced into being a sniper. Let's see here. What else did I have? Oh, I did check the optimization. The person is portaling off their buildings, so that is great. You know, everything's portaled. You're probably gonna get decent performance in here. I did notice that. What is it? Draw, func, detail, 0. They posted that they were having some things render that shouldn't be or something, and I noticed some things are not world brushes that should be. I don't remember where exactly they were. This is just like a dead-end building. You can't even get out. Why would anyone be in here? You can't even... That's a death trap there. You gotta have... I think there was an old... here we go. This building here. Ceilings... This is probably why portals won't work if you have a detail brush here. So definitely run through here. Get a list of the CVARs for the game. Run through. You can check your wireframe. You can check your func details. Make sure your world brushes are world brushes. And I don't know if there's any like stairs and stuff. Okay, there's stairs here and stuff. That's all set as detail. That's good. You know, he's got the right stuff. there as world brushes and whatnot, so this is not really good. This is when you go into wireframe and you look through this building. The detail brushes, they don't block visibility, so it's assuming you can see right through it. That's probably why you're having large chunks of your level render when it shouldn't. So now you know. I think that's about it. Actually, I don't really have much else. Actually, let's check this building. Okay, yeah. See, they're doing good in some places. Building trims. I think there was another building around here with like a vertical trim on. Yeah, here we go. Vertical trims and stuff. So they got it like 75% right, and they just kind of accidentally set a few things to func detail that probably shouldn't have been. That's understandable, being a new designer and whatnot. So there you go. I would if you're hoping that this like becomes the next It map, and tons of people are gonna be playing it, I'm gonna say I don't think it's there. Not trying to be a dick, it's just not. There's so many great maps out there. The best thing that you can do, though, is just learn from the experience, apply it forward, and make another map. And fail to make an awesome map again. Nobody makes an awesome map the first time they do something. It's not gonna happen. Make your first map, fail, learn from it, make another one, fail a little bit less, fail more, fail better. I think that's like a quote from someone. Learn from it, fail again, fail better, learn from it again. By the time you pump out your, third, fourth, fifth map, they'll be like a really good quality and ready to go. Also, find someone that will not sugarcoat a critique for you. Find someone that will be objective and look at stuff for what it is and not look at it as, oh, it's my friend's map, I need to, not hurt their feelings and stuff. Personally, I'd rather hear 10 things wrong with my map than one good thing that people liked. It's just because you learn more from the bad things, and those are more valuable in my opinion. So that's it. I hope this is at least somewhat helpful to to Gooby, the author of this map. If it's helpful for anyone else, awesome. If not, well, it was only 15-20 minutes. So thanks for watching. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.